Number one question for the Forest Governance and Policy Board Exam Reviewer. So, who are qualified to apply for the issuance of this special use agreement? A. Indigenous peoples. B. Tenured migrants. C. Local government units. D. Other government agencies. E. Other stakeholders or corporations like cooperatives, NGOs. So the correct answer here is all of the above. Because in DNR Administrative Order 2007, Section 17, Rules and Regulations governing special uses within protected areas. Special Use Agreement in Protected Areas or the SAPA. In Section 7, who may apply? The following may apply for SAPA: indigenous peoples, tenured migrants, local government units, other government agencies or the OGS, other stakeholders, corporations, cooperatives, business entities, NGOs, etc. Number 52, who is authorized to approve the applications for special use agreement. So the one who authorized to approve that applications for the use of agreement is the secretary. Because the PAMB or the Protected Area Management Board is a multi-sectoral body composed of DNR, LGUs or the local government units, the NGOs or the national government, and the local community organizations that decides on all matters related to planning and resource protection in protected areas. Ang RED or the Regional Executive Director sits as ex officio chairman of this multi-sectoral body, and the RTD is the Regional Technical Director. Number 53. This order, dated February 28, 2007, provides for the guidelines on the establishment and management of critical habitat. So the correct answer is DMC 2007-02. Because the DNR Administrative Order 2004-32, the letter A is revised guidelines on the establishment and management of community-based program in protected areas. The DNR Administrative Order 2007-17, Rules and Regulations governing special uses within protected areas. The DMC 2004-09, amended guidelines for the categorization of protected areas under the National Integrated Protected Area System or the NIPAS. Number 54. This refers to areas outside protected areas under Republic Act 7586 or the NIPAS Act that are known habitats of threatened species and designated as such based on scientific data taking into consideration species, endemicity, and/or richness, presence of man-made pressures or threats to the survival of wildlife living in the area, among others. A. Protected area. B. National park. C. Critical habitat. D. Forest land. So the correct answer is critical habitat. It's because the protected areas, it will refers to identified portion of land and water is set aside by reason of their unique and physical and biological significance, managed to enhance biological diversity and protected against destructive human exploitation. The national park refers to a forest reservation, essentially of natural wilderness character,